Okay, let's do it. How's it feel?
Good.
The wind is taking it. Get this thing up. Now I'll give you your first lesson. You don't have to do it, but hold your arms out straight. When you're down this way, you should be looking at your wristwatch. So your arms are, you don't keep them in here, you keep them straight. So you put it in and you pull it down with all your body. What'll happen is when you're pulling it down this way, you're kind of turning your body with it, so your body's doing some work too. You're going to keep to the right. Go into this right side bridge. And your rudder needs to get down more. It's not all the way down. Damn. You feel how that current, you can't even see it, but it's taking you this way?
Yeah.
We'll be out of that now. It's just where the three areas meet here. You get that current coming in. 11:15. So it took a little less than 2 hours to get to this point.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Nice. What a perfect day.
Try playing with the rudder a little bit. Just aim for a point and then do a hard right a little bit, and it'll take a second. It'll start turning you to the right. And do a hard left, and it'll take a second or two. You got to be moving forward for it to work.
And when I take my foot off, does it go straight again?
However, no, you gotta straighten it out. If you put it to the right, it'll stay right.
Okay.
Now hold on a second, I gotta restart my watch here. Damn it. I think I hit the wrong setting on this, so I gotta start the GPS. Come on. Damn. Come on. For some reason, it was giving me lap time rather than the speed. Okay, we're okay.
They have pretty properties here, don't they?
Say again?
These houses have pretty properties.
Yeah. You're doing 3.7 miles an hour.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
On a sit on top, you would be doing about 1.5.
Yeah?
Does it feel like it's gliding through the water easy?
Very easy. Very nice.
Yeah, some of the problems with these places is when you get a hurricane and the water goes way up. I mean, some of them can flood.
Oh, they can?
Because this water can go up 3 feet in a bad hurricane. And living on the river, you can't get any.
Huh?
You can't get any insurance.
Oh. This house here is pretty close. That's pretty though. That back
That guy goes crabbing for a living.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, it's little crab chaps are.
I did that in Maryland.
Hassle
We
is.
had chicken necks on this rope and we would scoop up all the crab. It was so fun.
I worked for Allied for a year up there, and every time I come back, I stop at a fish market and get a couple pounds of blue craw meat. Yeah, Maryland crabs are always the best.
Yeah.
Down here, I would never eat anything out of this river.
Atlantic Seafood has good fish. They have fishermen go out every day. I've had tuna the last couple meals in the last week. Oh, it's so tender. It's just delicious.
When I went to the that place to eat on Sunday,
What
was-
place?
it was God, Coco Seafood Restaurant or something. And I had and God, that was an inch thick. That was really, really good. That was the channel I went through once that goes through to another river.
Yeah.
And just as I was coming out, manatee got under me and lifted me 3 feet in the air.
Let's not go that way. I appreciate seeing them, but not under my kayak. I saw the biggest manatee I've ever seen after I saw the 2 biggest alligators I've ever seen.
The biggest manatee I've seen is in Haulover Canal, up a little north of you.
Yeah.
And we had a group were in there, and you could see them, you know, ahead of us. And all of a sudden, about 100 feet in front of us, you see the water swirling. They're mating, and they had to be close to 1,000 pounds each. And I'm staying far away from them as possible.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of weight.
Hey, these glide through the water real nice.
Yeah, they do. Very nice. Yeah, I have an inflatable ocean paddleboard here. I'm not sure if I'm going to bring it back to Minnesota or just leave it here.
They're inflatable sups are okay, except for if you leave them out in the sun.
Oh, it would be out in the sun.
They go
yeah.
bang. Well, you know, you're done with it, you go into a party, so you
Yeah.
let it sit out.
Yeah.
And it happens over here every time they have a race or something, and somebody will leave their inflatable out and you hear a bang like a car tire going.
Thank you.
And-
Perfect. I'm not going to get an inflatable then because it's going to sit out in the sun on a rack down by
Yeah.
the water.
I mean, if you're done with it, you let the air out.
Well, I don't want to do that though. I'm just going to, I'll leave it here because it's in a garage and I'll get one in Minnesota. I know the kind I want. It's my favorite board. I would just buy my same board again.
Let's talk to the guys in here. They may have it.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, Danny, the owner of the place, I mean, he's an unbelievable paddleboarder.
Well, he wouldn't rent. Mine is top of the line. He wouldn't rent those out, though. I'll ask.
I mean, if you were saying, hey, I want to try it, I might buy it.
Yeah.
He'd
Oh, does he sell them?
Yeah. And if you just want to rent it, I mean, he does rent the racing kayak boards out, you know, when they're racing.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that they're quite a bit faster than me in it. Now, if you get thirsty, just grab your hose.
Yeah, this is great. I've been using it. Perfect. I love the peace of the kayak. I love the peace of the kayak. No motor, like sailing.
Yeah, if you go about 5 feet.
Is my rudder all the way down?
Yeah.
Because I can't get it down any further.
Okay. Yeah, it's down. It looks good. Yeah, if you go 5 feet away from the shoreline, you'll see actually how fast you're going.
Oh, yes, right. How fast are we going now?
You're doing 2.6. You were doing about 3 to 3.5 for a bit there, which is good. I mean, that's pretty good speed for first time being with me out in this.
Oh, this is a great kayak. I don't need yours. I'm perfectly happy with this one. And then you're happy with yours.
I'm happy with whatever I'm in at the time. You know, a lot of times if I'm coming here by myself and if it's been a bad storm, I'll go in that one because it's more stable. A little bit shorter if I got hung up on a log.
Yeah. These paddles are short.
Hmm?
These paddles are short.
Is that short for you? Okay.
I think I should just buy my own paddles.
Yeah, always do that, yeah.
get the long ones. I like really long.
So when you take this one out, I'll let you use this one. I forgot what the length is, 22 or 27. Now if we turn left here, to get at the end of it, to get back into here is a narrow section about not over 10 feet wide. You want to try it?
Sure.
Okay.
So we're going left?
Say again, we're going left.
I got caught out in my kayak in a tornado. And stupid me, never once did I think just get off the water. I paddled my ass off to get home. And long story short, I made it, but I could not even lift my baby finger. I used every ounce of energy. And then there were like golf ball size hail winds as soon as I ran into my garage. And then after the storm, I went out in the bay I was in. There were humongous trees this big, crashed over houses, and it was the scariest thing I've ever been in. So when I tell my friends that now I've run into alligators, they're like traumatized by my kayak story. Oh, what do we have here?
They're mullet jumping.
Ah,
They try to get the scales off them, they jump around a lot.
oh.
Yeah, when I was flying a lot, people in small planes would have accidents because they caught a disease, a get-home-itis.
Oh, yeah.
You know, yeah, the weather's bad, but yeah, I can make it. And then not if I'm certified or something, and they go splat.
It never, ever, George, occurred to me to just get off the lake. I was 2 bays away, and the storm was right here, purple, black, lightning, thunder, the scariest thing. Oh, the winds were so hard that I got stuck going under a bridge because I was pushed by the wind behind and pushed by the wind coming at me. So I had to like put my superpowers on just to get through the bridge.
Does it sit on top?
No, it was this kind.
You didn't have a skirt on either, did you?
Mm-mm.
So you're filling up with water.
Oh, it was awful.
That's the purpose of a skirt. You get out there, you go through the waves, your kayak
Yeah.
will fill up with water.
Yeah.
Or for the advanced guys, if something knocks you over, you can upright it
Oh.
without filling with water.
Oh, yeah.
I just can't. Kurt's been after me for 5 years to practice it, and I just can't mentally get over it, start it.
Well, it's not for you. So then you just don't do it. You do you.
You know, people say once you get over it, you can do it, but I don't need that in my life anymore.
Yeah, you know, I used to be, everybody called me Wonder Woman because I did all these crazy things. And now I'm like, I just don't feel like it anymore. I've done them all.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I have to be the one to, you know, do everything. What do we have here?
There's a mullet jumping.
Oh.
They get scales on them, and they try to jump to get rid of the scales.
I was wondering if it was going to be a manatee.
Sometimes you'll see a, there's another kind of fish that'll jump too. Now if you see round circles in the water,
Yeah.
and the round circles are moving, that's a manatee.
Okay. Well, that's what I just saw back there.
That's just the wind there,
Oh.
hopefully. What it is that it's their fin underwater as their fins doing the upstroke.
Pretty.
I've probably done this over 100 times.
But you never get tired of it,
Nope.
right?
Every time is different.
Yeah, exactly.
In fact, I lost it on my phone, but when we used to get back in the sanctuary,
Yeah.
I used to play dueling banjos.
What is that next to you? There's something like a 5. You just went by it. It had like a hand. Looked like a hand.
No idea. .1 miles an hour. I forgot to change my glasses. My other glasses have a headband on them
Oh.
in case I fall in.
Oh.
The glasses are like $400.
Don't fall in. Now what is this? A home?
Yep. Home in Palm Bay.
Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm. This is all Palm Bay.
Fire pit. Oh, they have a lot of things out here.
Yeah, the home ain't worth shit, but the lot is worth a fortune.
Yeah. Right.
Somebody's burning something someplace.
Do you go to Thousand Islands, or you said you didn't like that?
I've done it a couple times. I haven't done it enough to not get lost.
Yeah.
But there's one spot in there where you get out and it's really hard to find where the connector is.
I get horribly lost on a paddleboard.
The paddleboard is hard because you got to duck down.
Yeah, and you go down these dead ends, and your 2-hour paddleboard is now a 6-hour paddleboard.
And once you get out of there too, you're in open water. So I don't like taking beginners there because if there's any wind out there, you can be coming out into 2-foot seas.
Yeah.
Okay, we're coming down to the narrow channel in a bit.
All right, I'm gonna let you go ahead. See, look at this thing in the water. Is that hand?
Piece of grass, a bug.
Big though.
Little bug.
Oh, I see. Oh, it's just the wave action that I noticed. I see.
Looks like that boat hasn't been in the water in a few years.
Oh dear. Oh my. Well, that was once a nice boat, huh?
Yeah, people move here saying, oh boy, I can get out paddling and stuff like this, and they do it for a year, then they never go in the water again.
Why?
It's like me, when I first moved to Florida, I had a swimming pool in the backyard.
Yeah.
Went in that pool every day. The second year, not in the wintertime.
Okay. It's like anything now, I guess. You have it a while, you don't use it, but I use toys all the time.
Okay, we're entering the Never Never Land. Get behind me.
Sorry.
Go ahead, straight through.
Okay.
You want to get lead or you want to lead?
I want you to leave, but I want to get past this skinny opening.
Usually this area here is about not over 10 feet high, wide,
Yeah.
but because the water level's up so high, it's I'll come by now. Wowee. I mean, this usually is only about 5 or 10 feet wide now.
I love the reflection.
Any luck?
Not yet.
Better than working though, right?
Absolutely.
Enjoy life.
Absolutely.
Get ready for 40 degrees, right? Be time to stay home and have Irish coffee. You can come up. When we go back, we're going to go back this way.
Okay.
We're going to hang it right here just to take, that goes down about a quarter mile or so just to take the longer scenic route.
Okay. Pretty here. Oh, they still had plywood on their windows.
Yeah. This is a really pretty house. But it's really low compared to the water level.
Yeah.
Do you have shutters on yours?
Yes.
Yeah, I just put an order in to get some put up on mine, get rid of those metal pieces I use.
It's a good idea here, you know?
Yeah.
Then you don't have to worry about it. Just put the shutters down.
Yeah, for me to put the those single metal, corrugated metal up, it's like about 3 hours of work.
Yeah.
It's a pain in the neck.
I was in St. Pete's on my way here in Tampa. Man, oh man, do they have a horrible amount of damage.
Oh yeah, they got, well,
Awful.
St. Pete alone is just not that high above the Gulf of Mexico. At the most, it's a foot above the Gulf of Mexico, so any waves will just wipe them out.
Yeah.
I had a friend that moved over there, and if they had a heavy rainstorm, the Tampa Bay came in and flooded their street.
Yeah. These two lakes went up over the road and flooded all the houses. All their belongings were out in their front yards.
Most of them don't have flood insurance either.
No, right. That's awful. I love these little tiki bars out on the docks.
Mm-hmm.
That's fun. But when you're so close to the ocean, I prefer to be on the ocean.
We're gonna go left, right up here.
Left, right?
Yeah, to the right. First year, a couple years I lived in Florida, I was just south of Patrick Air Force Base on the beaches over there.
Yeah.
And then I got tired of the salt spray,
Yeah.
a couple other things, and went on my own and decided I'm gonna stay inland.
Yeah. That's why I don't want to buy, because I don't know where I want to be yet. So I'm just going to keep renting until I figure it out, and I may never figure it out.
Mm-hmm. You know, a lot of people tell me, hey, why don't you join us? We're going over to the some of the rivers over near the coast. And I go, okay, that's a 3-hour drive. We're going to be on the water for an hour to 2 hours and a 3-hour drive home.
And you got the same water here, right?
I got the same water here, and
Yeah.
I mean the one spot to go into the river is about 10 minutes from my house.
Yeah, I like where we launched there. That's a very nice place.
Yeah, it's
They
nice.
have, there was something on Facebook. They have the boat parade happening, and then the next day you kayak and do cleanup, and you can rent a kayak. So I'm going to do that.
Yeah, I think they just had that about a month ago.
No, it's in December.
When?
December.
December? Okay. Yeah, they do it, you know, like various places you can come down here. They'll give you a kayak for rent it cheap, half price or so, and they'll give you an area to go out and pick it up. But, I mean, you really don't see it. Look around, you don't see much
No, not here.
here.
They said there's like, from the boat parade, there's like plastic cups and, you know, stuff with beer cans, stuff like that. From irresponsible boat people. They have everything screened in.
Yeah. Keep the bugs out, keep the leaves out. A lot of people have holes in it like that. And the problem they have is that all the screening for rescreening, it's all been sent over to St. Pete. So they can't get anybody in to do any rescreening.
I suppose, huh?
And if a guy comes out, they want to do the whole thing. They don't want to do 2 panels. Something in the water down there.
Straight ahead of you?
Yeah, see that black
Yeah.
thing?
What is it?
Probably a coconut.
Coconut? I don't see coconuts on the palm trees here.
Could be a log.
Oh,
Usually if they're alligators, they're moving.
yeah, this is a nice kayak. I like that.
Okay, we're gonna probably turn around here. I can go down here to the right, but it gets very narrow. I don't know what the heck that is.
Oh.
It's floating. Dead bird. Sometimes to turn it around, it's easier to put the rudder up. Then you can turn it on a dime. So you tell me I was spoiling you?
Yeah, I like to be spoiled.
Huh?
I like to be spoiled. This is great. Thank you.
Yeah, you'll have no problems in this thing then. This would really spoil you then.
Would it?
Yeah. We'll get back, I'll let you take it out and try it.
Oh, that's all right. I'm good with this today. If we go again and I'm in that one, would you go in your super high performance
Depends
one?
where we're going. If we're going down here, I'm going to be in a small one. You know, if we want to launch in the river and do the river route and stuff like that, then I'll take the 18-footer. I mean, that'd be a good launch to do if it's a calm day.
I would like to try that sometime in water that's not alligator and manatee. And
Yeah, I mean, there's
where would you go? Though?
There's not as many alligators and not as many as manatees. And where the old saying is, wherever you have a mile of water, land barrier, there's
Yeah.
one big gator.
Okay. 8-foot boat looks kind of old too.
Yeah.
Like that I'd been in the water, huh?
Yeah, it's all faded, sun faded. Probably 20 years old. Motor's all corroded.
Suppose it's hard to get rid of a big boat that doesn't work.
You can't even give them away.
Yeah. I have my name in for a boat slip on the lake, so if I get it, my brother and brother-in-law are going to go buy a boat. They want me to get a pontoon. I'm like, no, I want a fast boat. I don't want a pontoon.
Pontoons are party boats.
Yeah, and I like to go out on a boat and ride fast.
Okay. When I was a young kid, I used to race 8-foot hydroplanes.
Oh,
New
fun.
Jersey coast.
Huh. That must have been an experience.
Oh yeah. Never won, but it was definitely interesting. Yeah, you got an 8-foot piece of plywood with an 18-horse engine on it. You're doing 35 miles an hour,
Yeah.
and you're going through the waves, and you're 14 years old.
Wow, how fun is that? I've been to the Caribbean a number of times. We rented sailboats and we would just navigate and do the whole week on our own. I love doing that.
Yeah, when I first moved here a while back, there was a hotel at O'Galley and the river there, and they had Hobie cats and had Hobie cat lessons. And you used to be able to rent them.
Well, I saw Hobie cats where we launched. They had a bunch of Hobie cats.
That's a couple, but they can't launch there because they can't go and make it under the bridge. And like Dan, the owner of the place, where we launched from, he's across the pond there in one of the mobile homes.
Yeah.
And he just bought a pontoon boat, and he got that. He likes to do sailboat racing, but the sailboat can't get under the bridge.
Oh, look at that.
That's,
Right over us. That's cool.
this is a perfect day.
It is perfect.
Not hot, not raining, not too windy. You want to turn right here.
Not too sunny.
Oh, sorry to take you away from your busy stuff you do to join me in some of the boring stuff I do.
Oh, it's quite alright. You can take me on a boring adventure anytime.
Like I said, every time I come down here, it's different.
Yeah. It's exactly what I think about being in nature. Especially on the water.
I mean, to me, like now, this thing is about twice as wide as normal because the water's up so high. Which is kind of good because then when we get in the sanctuary, the logs won't be that close to the surface.
Yeah. It was really shallow when I was there.
When was that again?
Huh?
Last year? Earlier this year?
Last spring. Like April maybe. March.
Okay, yeah, it's been shallow up to the hurricane. Very, very shallow. In fact, the area you went to when you went right around that island, I mean, it's probably 6 inches deep and at the most 10 feet wide with a lot of turns. Now it'll be 1.5 feet deep. 2.9 miles an hour.
What's the speed you like to go? What is the speed you like to go?
If I'm going by myself and I want to go, halfway speed, I'll do 4.5 for 5 miles.
Okay. That's a good workout.
That's a workout. But see, you give me an excuse to slow down.
Gotta take it in, you know?
We're gonna come back through there.
Huh?
We'll come back through there.
Okay. I wonder what this sign is. What is this sign? Turkey? Oh, are we coming into it?
Yeah, well, it's around this corner. There's a bridge. Once you go into the bridge, you're in the sanctuary.
All right, then you're surely going ahead of me.
Yeah, then you gotta watch out if you hear a guy playing a banjo.
Yeah,
You've seen Deliverance, right?
yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember that part though.
Dueling banjos. That's when they put Burt Reynolds against tied him against a tree, and it was a guy on a guy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. So pretty. Under the bridge, is it?
Yep. Yeah, I heard an interesting story. You know why alligators sit in the sun?
Why?
In their stomach, they don't have digestive juices.
Yeah?
So whatever they do goes in. They want to keep it warm so it can ferment.
Oh.
Now, alligators are cold-blooded creatures, so they don't need a whole lot of food to keep warm. Interesting thing that you never wanted to know.
That is interesting. There's more of a current up here, huh?
Well, what?
More of a current up here.
Uh,
It's not glass water like we've had.
yeah, if we get up to the dam, you'll see where it's probably coming over pretty strong. We'll probably turn down there on the way back too. And then this corner right here,
Yeah?
when it's shallow, that's where the 18-footer likes to lay down.
Ah. Yeah, I saw it up on the side over there eating the grass. It's long grass though, not like that.
Yeah, there's no sun out, so they probably won't be out lying out.
I was kayaking in the Thousand Islands, and I was going by this house had a huge, tall dock, and a guy was sitting up there. And I yelled up, "Where's your kayak?" He said, "Are you kidding me? With all the alligators I see in that water, there's no way I'm getting in that water."
He's just trying to scare away the rednecks,
Yeah.
or the
I'll
snowbirds.
take one for the team here.
guy bought this property over here a couple years ago
On the left?
on the right. And he wanted to convert it into mobile homes and stuff.
Oh.
So everybody got against him, and the county refused to give him a permit to do it. It's got to stay wild.
So now he owns the land and he can't do anything with it?
Yep,
I guess he should have checked that out before he bought it.
yep. I mean, everybody that kayaks up and down here signed on a petition to no. And see how low it is too. I mean,
Yeah, nothing about a mobile home park fits right here.
yeah.
Right?
And you see, we've had a light snowfall last night. See it there in the grass?
Yeah.
It's called Florida snow.
Must be invasive, huh?
Yeah.
It's like creeping Charlie in Minnesota. I sit on my butt and pull it all out.
Now, unless you get all the roots out, you're not going to do any good.
I do that. I turn the whole area into grass.
Okay, this
I'm
is
just puttering in my yard.
the sanctuary.
What is this road?
It's not too bad for the first half mile or so. It's pretty wide.
Where's the dam?
About a mile from here. We've got 1.53 miles. It's, I think, 2.5 down there to it. I'm going to go to the left up here. The magic thing to remember, once you go under this bridge, you always keep to the left. On the way back, you keep to the right.
In case you ditch me?
Huh?
In case you ditch me?
I wouldn't do that. I've got other people I'd rather do it to.
I just love the look of the water with all the reflections.
And it's not uncommon to have a mullet, you know, jumping out of the water right next to your kayak, so if it happens, don't worry about it.
Alright, as long as it doesn't jump in my lap.
If he jumps in your lap, then you can cook him up for lunch. Although mullet,
I'd probably let it be in the kayak and I'd be out.
yeah, mullet, they just eat seaweed kind of stuff, so they're really not that good to eat. Florida people, they just clean them up and smoke them.
Oh,
Put them in a smoker.
they're probably good smoked, huh? I like smoked fish.
Now where those two posts are, that is a potential place to stop to get out.
Where? Those posts?
Those two posts on the left,
Yeah,
that's a launch spot.
okay.
It's probably 1.5 feet, maybe close to 2 feet deep there. So I don't only use it like it's an emergency, I gotta get out for 10 minutes or something.
Have you ever gotten off there?
I think once in 10 years.
I want to take a picture.
Hmm?
I want to take a picture.
And up there, there's a bicycle racing trail.
Cool.
Smile. Look this way.
Oh, no, I don't want all that ugly stuff in there.
I got pictures with this camera.
You getting it?
Yeah.
All right.
you're going to see lots of turtles down here.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Millions of turtles.
This seems bigger than I remember it.
Yeah, it's flooded quite a bit.
Wow, it's very different.
It's probably twice as wide.
Yeah, very different. It was super narrow before.
That's because the water level's just up so high.
Yeah, interesting. Interesting where you can notice that, right?
Say again?
Interesting where you notice that.
Yeah.
Otherwise you think everything's back to normal, but it really isn't.
I mean, you look here where shallow is here. Normally that would be
I remember that.
the beach area.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Turtle. Some fish in the water over here.
What is?
There was some fish in the water over here.
Okay.
Yeah, this spot here was about a third as wide normally.
Yeah, I remember this place being really tight.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now this is the island. That's the long way around it. This is a short way, so we're going to go the long way around it.
Okay.
I usually wouldn't go this way except for this. It's up fairly high.
Yeah, because it's so shallow otherwise.
Yeah, it's only about 6 inches.
Huh.
Like an alligator spot there.
All right.
Yeah, this is probably where you saw the gator.
This
So
was the corner I went around when I ran into them.
I was gonna say somewhere in one of these corners is it.
Yeah, it's going around this way. To my left.
Another one down here a little further where we turn to the right. There's a whole beach area over there. There he is. Small one. Damn. You saw him, right?
I'm trying to get down there.
Yeah, that's usually where we see him, and it's the kind of spot where it goes to the right.
He'll come after us.
Okay, now he's gonna stay there.
You got a picture?
Yeah.
Oh, that was uncomfortable.
Yeah, well,
You
picture
said
that.
you'd go in the front. I didn't know me being on the side of you meant I was in the front. Whew.
You may have to put your rudder up to get through this. I don't know.
Oh, look at those big turtles. Can you get a picture?
So again?
The turtles right in front of
Yeah, I'm going. I won't be able to get it out. I'm gonna stop. But they're gonna get in the water. There's some more down here.
Okay.
You doing okay?
Yep. That was uncomfortable, I will admit.
And that was a small one.
Yeah.
That's like 6 to 8 feet, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the turn here. Where this turn here usually gets really shallow and really narrow. And lucky there ain't anything there on there.
Yes, please.
Oh, let's go to the right of this, left of this. Then we're going that way. There's a log here. I don't know if we can get over it or not. Really shallow.
Ooh, that's shallow.
Yeah. You okay? You make it?
Yep.
Okay. So that's the long way around the island. That'll be the short way.
Okay. Well, we went there to see our alligator, right?
That's what you did. One of these days, these guys are going to be coming down.
Oh, yeah.
Like this thing right here is usually only about 10 foot wide.
Yeah, it's just shallow up there.
And that goes nowhere.
Okay.
Here, I'll get you pictures of the turtles.
Okay.
And this is an area called the High Banks.
Okay. This is probably where I saw that manatee eating, but there's more grass here.
Around the corner here, on that side, many years ago, we had gone to the dam and we're coming back.
Yeah?
And there was a guy that fell out of his kayak. He's into the mud up to his knees.
Oh.
And it took like 4 or 5 people almost an hour to get him out.
Oh.
Late afternoon, we would have been the last kayaking group down.
Oh.
Kind of pretty. That's like a Florida hill.
Yeah. All erosion.
Yeah.
Looks like California cliffs on the ocean.
Yeah.
Too.
Now we get down there by where that tree is. Sometimes that gets blocked with grass, so we'll have to see if we can get through there or not. Kind of looks like it'll be clear.
Alright.
I said yesterday or Saturday morning, a group of friends of mine, they couldn't get down here because of the grass.
Oh. You had to turn around?
No, we're going. There's no problem.
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah.
All right. No, it's clear. This here's been totally blocked for about a month.
Wow.
You know, this was blocked off and you had to go around that way carefully.
Huh. I remember some really tricky spots.
Say again?
I remember some really tricky spots.
Mm-hmm. There's another one ahead of us a little bit where there's a tree across the river. We got to go hard to the right to get by it. This is a sanctuary. That's the path to walk around it if you want to walk around it.
Oh, I see. Have you ever been on that?
No,
Oh, it's buggy, huh?
I'm not a walker.
I'm a beach walker.
You're what?
I'm a beach walker.
Yeah, that's hard on your back with the sand.
Good for negative ions on your feet. Grounding.
This is a tree up here. We have to go to the right to go around it.
Okay.
And about a month ago, we're going to make a turn this way and that way. About a month ago, I almost got stuck in here because the current was coming so strong. Maybe we ain't going to go through here.
There's no critters here.
I don't think we're going to get through this.
Why are you stopped?
Huh?
Why are you stopped?
I'm looking at that grass.
Ah.
See, and that grass is a foot deep. You'll never get through it.
Oh.
If it's shallow, we can get through it.
What do you think?
Yeah, let's try slowly. Stay behind. Just stay back. Don't go.
Stay back. Stay here.
Put your rudder up. No.
Or on the other side?
Huh?
On the right side?
Over there?
Yeah.
No, it's all. No, it pushed me to a dead stop.
Oh.
I'm gonna stop here for a minute and change the battery in my camera. That's probably the spot that they were talking about. Ah. You having fun? Let me get some movies of you. Say hi. And I try getting through there and it doesn't know.